fights for Fence family. I know I've been talking about this all week, but I believe this could be the greatest striking performance between two mixed martial artists that we see for the next decade and a decade before that. Justin Gaethje that comes forward with acts tomorrow, Saturday, 1:30 p.m. Pacific, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. We are doing a live stream for Edson Barboza versus Justin Gaethje. If you like striking, if you catch any stream this year, this is the one you do not want to miss. As far as excitement in the striking area, this could be the greatest matchup of two devastating strikers in the next decade. And I'm not overstating that. You have Justin Gaethje who comes through with absolute vicious leg kicks. Look up videos of him on World Series of Fighting, literally breaking people's legs with leg kicks. He has been brutal since he came into the UFC. His last match, he pulverized James Vick in the first round. Edson Barboza, of course, a Muay Thai expert, spinning elbow, spinning back fist, spinning kick, everything. And the precision, he comes forward, he's got the head movement and everything, but Justin Gaethje comes out. Guys, he throws 3 times the amount of strikes as a normal lightweight. He lands 3 times the strikes of a regular lightweight, and he takes 3 times the significant strikes that a regular lightweight does in a battle. He knows no way to fight but 100 freaking miles an hour. And that's how both these guys are. It is seek and absolutely destroy. 2 of the most violent men to ever enter a cage, and I am so excited that they are fighting each other. There are other good fights on this card. Ray Borg returns. He's going against Casey Kinnunen. Don't count that guy out. He was the LFA world champion. That's the league that the UFC has been basically using as a minor league recently, pulling guys up. He's a champ over there, 2-weight division champion, getting his shot in the big show. Kevin Holland from the Dana White Contender Series comes back in this one. Michael Johnson versus Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett has only 2 losses. One of them a controversial split decision. The other one in his last match against James Stephens, and a match a lot of people thought that James Stephens should have been disqualified for shots behind the head. He's coming out with reckless abandon against a guy that is capable of beating any fighter at any time, and that's Michael Johnson. We were looking at that yesterday. The guys that he has on his resume, wins over Tony Ferguson, some of the very top fighters to ever step inside the octagon. Just Google Michael Johnson, Shore Dog, and you are going to be blown away at the fighters that he has beaten over his lifetime. Absolutely amazing fighter. Co-main event, David Branch versus Ed Hermansson. Odds almost even on that. That is an extremely intriguing matchup. The karate hottie Michelle Waterson comes back against Carolina Kowalkiewicz. It's a hard name to say. But coming back, Carolina got embarrassed a little bit in her last match. Jessica Andrade just came in like a bull and ran her over like she's doing everybody right now. Like I think she's going to do to Rose Namajunas. And you don't want to miss her. She's coming out with vengeance. I'm picking her in that fight, even though a lot of people aren't. There are so many dynamics to this card, to this fight with Barboza. Gaethje has wrestling he's never used. If he's ever going to use it, I think it's going to be against the prolific striker, Edson Barboza. This guy can crack anyone on earth and put the lights out. We've seen it time and time again. These guys do not like judges. Justin Gaethje has actually said in the past it would be embarrassing for him to see a judge's scorecard. So that's what we like here at Fights with Friends. Like we say, MMA is kind of like sex. If you don't finish, what's the point? These guys are absolute finishers. And there are plenty more of them on this card on UFC, on ESPN2. I will be doing the live play-by-play. I will be joined by my host, Billy the Time Bender, later on in the evening. Probably Dutch guy from Amsterdam. We'll be doing some MMA trivia. We'll be making some announcements for prizes. We can no longer give away prizes on YouTube. It's a violation of the terms of service, but I have something better. I have something exciting that I want you guys to get into, and you can win some awesome things. I have something great to show off tomorrow that you guys are not gonna want to miss. A piece of memorabilia that I came across at an auction that is absolutely breathtaking. Definitely make sure and join me at 1:30 p.m. Pacific, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Until then, as always, I love you, I respect you, and I'll see your fine asses later.